All right, guys, we're back. We're gonna start making up some of these other panels here for the dash. I already got this panel made, this filler piece, all that there. What we're gonna do, you can see the piece that we got here that we made. We're gonna go ahead and weld that up on the inside because we have access there and back through there. And we gotta make a filler piece there. See, it's split right there. We're gonna cut out some of this old stuff here, get rid of that, and take this over here, probably get rid of that, and then make a new brace to go in there. And then we got over here, we're gonna end up making a new dash panel. The heater, blower motor, and everything goes right here. It's gonna blow up, obviously. So we got to make a whole new panel here, but we can't do any of that, guys, till we get all of this inner structure stuff done first, because the dash panel bolts into this. Well, it doesn't really bolt in, but it's going to be welded in. And then on top of that, there's another dash piece that we have in the back that covers that. There's the piece there we got made up. It fits in there. All right, guys, we got this all grounded up. Show you what we're gonna do here. This is a piece that goes on the inside. So I ground this, well, as you see, I started with that flap attack, and I moved on to this here. This is 36. The nice thing about welding on the edge here, it gives you a little bit more material, so you can grind on this part here. And this is all 18 gauge that I made up. So it gives you a little bit of cushion as far as being able to, you know, grind it in, get a nice even seam like that. Not that we're looking for perfection, because, hey, again, you know, we're not building a watch here, guys. So what I originally was gonna do here, I will show you. We're gonna go over here. And if I don't, all right, so here's what we got going on here. So originally when I cut this out, I was wanting to keep as much of this as possible. I thought, okay, you know, be able to leave that in there and then just weld to it. Well, the more I got into it, the more, yeah, it's actually fairly thin there. And the more I'm thinking about it, you know, this side here, really solid. So this piece will fit up in here. Maybe. It did. There we go. Give you an idea. So it'll fit up there like that. Yeah, you can see that there where I had to cut out the nasty. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to make a little triangle piece here. This side here fits really good. We're going to probably cut this. Once we get this clamped in place where we want it, we're going to go ahead and cut this on a 45. Okay, we want to cut it down. That way, where the seams are at, we can just cut and splice them right there in. Okay, but before we get into all that, I have this other piece here that actually goes up underneath, like so, underneath, yep. So we'll have to end up getting that fitted, welded to this, and then get it ground down like we just did up here for our seam. And then we will get this piece here made. We'll go get this out of here. I got it fitting pretty tight, so that's kind of good. So we will go over to our bin. Yeah, bin right there. Our bin. Let's get some lights on up in here. Yeah, a lot of guys throw that stuff away. Not here. We try and keep it. See what that'll do. Oh yeah, plenty. So we'll go ahead and get that made up. You know, just mark it, cut it out. Probably use the zip wheel on it, cut it out, get it put on there, weld it up quick, and we'll be back. Got that welded up. We're not worried about the fitment here too much. Right here along this edge, we'll go because we'll weld that in. We'll be able to grind that down. We'll go from there. Because it's such a small piece, we're going to actually cool it down. Got that cut out. See what we got her fitting. See if we can drop our pliers again. That worked out really good last time. Missed the spot. Where I can, guys, I actually like to put a little bit of a bevel on the edges. It gives me a little bit more penetration on the weld. Helps it to give a little bit more of a flush mount. That way when you can grind it down, I guess it looks a little bit more, less noticeable, you know. Again, got a little bit of a gap. No worries there. my welder does fill gaps because, again, once you screw up enough, quickly realize. All right, let's take a look, see what we got. Look at that. Pretty, let me zoom in here a little bit. Pretty okay with that. All right. Hey, yeah, whoa. A little bit of a gap there, but this got to push over. We'll be able to definitely work with that. This here's fitting really nice. Really nice, guys. That there, yeah, that's not fitting quite as nice, but we can fill that. Same with that, we can fill that. No worries there. Got that. So you get the welder over here. Get, so I don't kill myself getting out of here. Really need to get this thing on the ground because I just need to. It's a whole lot easier. So let's see here. Let's get this over here. Nice thing, really nice thing about having a small shop is you don't have to really worry about too many plugs, right? So I'm over here, you know, doing my thing on the table here. We need to go over there on that side, and we are plugged in right there. Good thing is we don't have to unplug. Okay. Do have to move this in now. It's always nice though when you forget where you're at. You know, you're bitty bopping along and then all of a sudden it gets caught on these braces that are welded on there. Yeah, that'll stop you quick. Tell you what else will stop you quick. You run your foot into that right there. Yeah, you'll stop quick. Okay. All right, guys, we'll get this set up. We'll get this welded up. And stick around. We'll be back. Almost forgot. Would have got that welded up in there. Really wouldn't have been good. So, got to put this bottom brace in. So we're going through right now, tacking that into place. Get that put in, and then we'll carry forth with welding this in. Probably take this back over the bench, weld it up, get it ground down, get her fitting in there good. Now it's hot. The thing is, not where to stick. That's right. Just wanted to be a little stubborn. That's all. Well, we can play at that. Just needed some persuasion. That's what I thought. Alrighty, we're back. Working on fitting this panel up here. Need to push this down a little bit here. You can see we got a little bit of a gap going on here. A little bit more than I would like. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use a piece here quick. Something like this. That's what we did right here. Fill that in, and we'll just weld this in like that. Then we'll grind it out. So